Today I will show you really simple cards, what you can do from package like this. You can buy it in Michael's or Joann or another store. The reason I'm using that because it has pre-printed sentiments which you can use on the simple cards. So how I do it? First of all, when you're starting decorating your card, you probably have your way, your choice from what to start. To think about coordinating the picture, 2 layers, coordinating layers to pictures. Say if you see that nice looking pattern of pumpkins, you can think, well, what can I put on this layer? It might be it's a lot of pumpkin example, so you can't put too much. Here's some of pretty close. The image is pretty close to pumpkin. So if you want to use pumpkin, you can't put pumpkin more because it's loaded with pumpkins. So let's talk about, for example, this card. Let's start with the sentiment, the quote. Really simple quote. I was designing, and I spent a lot of time to put together, to coordinate the quote with the paper, other paper. So simply what I did, I went through the paper and found this pattern because it has orange. So I thought, well, this orange matching with a pumpkin. Okay, now to make the mat for this quote, for this sticker, I would say, it probably might be light brown, it might be light green or dark green, whatever. But because I have card base dark brown, so when I put this mat and I put this quote, which I made using my cutting die, and cutting die in this case is this cutting dies. So I took the size which is right matching here, and my mat for this one, because I decided it would be dark brown, I took one size bigger to make this mat. So that's how I decided it would be on the center. Now, what I thought it might be, if I move it a little bit higher, there is some space to put some embellishments. So for this one, I took my stickers, the fall stickers, and took a big pumpkin to make that sticker. To do it, to present it as a 3D, I'm using the foam paper, 1 millimeter. I'm simply putting the sticker here. It's self-adhesive sticker. Example here. So I'm putting, and I'm cutting around, so I received that kind of embellishment. Now, inside, when this card is done, it looks not bad, I would say. Not bad. So we're putting pumpkin up here. Inside, you can put some sentiments using your clear stamps, like this, Thanksgiving, or other. It's supposed not to be big, because this is a quote. Your probably sentiments would be simple, like Happy Thanksgiving, something like that. And also, I put matching sentiments on the envelope, like this. So this card is actually done. And it looks like this. So the second the second card, actually, I also took that quote to make something different, to use as some embellishment. I took the metallic gold paper mat for my quote, for my banner, and to make it more interesting, I make a cut it round using round cutting die, and put the foam adhesives here to make it 3D looking. So when you glue it and put it on the card, you can see a little bit more the metallic, the gold underneath. So I was thinking what color I can use, and simply decide that the dark orange will fit it, coordinate with the colors of letters. But to put a simple sheet of paper like this, it's not attracting at all. So I was using this stuff to make some pattern and put it on the base. So that is easy card. Oh yeah, and to make it a little bit more interesting, I put that small stuff up here. Small ribbon. The ribbon size is 1/8 inches. You can put another ribbon, another color. You can make another on your choice. It probably might be the mat for the banner might be even darker, something brown. But I told you guys that I like sparkling, metallic, to use in my cards. And of course, I told you in my previous video that I'm using that craft glue roller, just like that. So this is the second card. Another card I made a little bit more complicated. First of all, I saw that owl, and I thought if I cut it as it is, it doesn't look attractive. And I also, when I saw that owl, I thought, well, this is a really nice color involved, especially because, so I went through my paper and found this wheat ears paper. Wheat ears, nice looking. If I can find it here. I can't. I don't want to spend. Oh, here I go. This is gorgeous, beautiful paper. To use it on the whole card, it doesn't make any sense because it will. You cannot put much because it's already pattern is so rich with gold, with dark orange. What can you put? Just small quote, banner, sticker. So that's why I decide to use part of this paper as a corner and part of another beautiful paper. I probably don't have it anymore. Oh yeah, I just took this piece and cut it, take the blank space from here. So that's how I decided to put that together. And where's my, oh, here we go. And put it a little bit higher than the center. First of all, I was thinking to put it like this in the center, using a round mat with the foams up here. But then this corner looks a little bit empty. So that's why I was thinking, well, I have this metallic color, metallic. I can do something with metallic as well. So I simply took my die cut and put this like this. And very simple color matching with this piece. The gray, I put some sentiments, and then I was using this sparkling glitter markers which you can finish with that, so it's sparkling when you see closely. So if you can see that, maybe not, but it's a little bit sparkling. That's how I made this card. I also was thinking if I have to add a strip. Speaking of, that's what I bought. The strips, it's ready to go. It's self-adhesive, but I was thinking if I put this strip on the cross, it will be too much metallic, so I just left it as it is. But speaking about this these strips, the metallic strips, first of all, it's a little bit expensive, I would say. For this one piece, $10 plus shipping, and you can do it by yourself if you take metallic paper, and what I bought this one also, it says stick it. So you take, maybe not that, you have to count that strips should be long. So you're taking a piece of paper, you're putting one side, you just take the cover paper, put your metallic, and then using your cutting board, you're just making your strips by yourself. It will be, first of all, you can make any size you want, but probably not that narrow, but it's pretty close. You can do pretty nice looking strips by yourself. This one is really useful. So that card is, I like it a lot. And my husband said he loves it because of the owl. The next card has another embellishment. Even though the sentiment, the quote is really just simple as simple. But that's why the reason to do a quick, nice looking card, not spend a lot of time to or buying a lot of supplies, cutting dies and stamps and stuff like that. I simply and that's what I'm doing for my Christmas cards. That is real simple quote which has the oak leaves pattern. And fortunately, this paper, this stock has some also the paper with the oak leaves like this, and I decided to use this really simple because it's the main a picture colored rich the quote has. So that is the maroon with some oranges or whatever brown. So I decided to take this this layer for this picture using, again, I love to use the brown base for Thanksgiving cards, as well as some of the Christmas cards. So simply I took this piece of paper and made using my cutting dies one size and then one size bigger, the mat for that. I took the cheap paper. It also has some pattern on it. It's a dark green. So I was thinking what color will be coordinated really nice. It might be dark brown as well, so it will match the browns, but the dark green also looks, it's coordinated with the maroon or dark red. To finish this card, I was using my die cutting, the fall and even die cutting the leaves. In this case, I can use both of them. You can make a full leaf, and you can make actually using this one, using that nice looking leaves. That is a metallic. That is not so. This metallic, like a different color than it used before, but you can use whatever. You can use metallic or not metallic. This leaf I made from my watercolor paper. That's how I do it. I do my watercolors, and then I'm cutting the leaves. First of all, I'm finding the nice color combinations. Say I'm cutting this piece of paper, and then when it's ready, I'm making that kind of leaf. You can see it. You can put 2 leaves, you can put 3 leaves, or you can use the ribbon up here. It's also up to you, but that's supposed to be the embellishment, the quote supposed to be right in the center, and your leaves should be on the corner, whatever position you choose. So this is another card. No 3D up here. If you wanted to do 3D, you have to put the foam adhesive on the first, on the mat, this mat. But it would be a problem, because then you have to put your leaves right and attach it on the corner. They also will be raised. But it's up to you. It's just on your choice. So, second card is very similar to the previous card. Here also I was matching the color of letters with the main color of the mat. To make it more attractive, I took metallic paper, because that matches the wheat color, and then I put cell adhesive gems on the corner, because it was kind of sort of not empty, not filled out. Very simple card. Very simple. And on this card, instead of using the full sheet piece of metallic paper, I easily made the strips, metallic strips, using my cutting machine. See how it's really nice size. It's not very wide, it's not narrow, it's just perfect. So you can do, like I said, I was using my stick it paper, put my metallic paper here, glue it. I mean, it's self-adhesive as well, and they can make whatever strips I want. So that works with the gems. It's very simple, very elegant. The main thing is to find the design. Usually I spend a lot of time trying to put all together, trying to match all colors and paper and sizes and mats, and of course embellishments. This card is also, these cards are really simple. Here I took paper from my Halloween package, but like I said, there's another wheat ears designed paper, but it's green. It's also really nice. So I thought, well, it will probably match. This is simple. The pumpkin, the big pumpkin, pretty nice, matching the circle, the die cutting right here. But to make it more interesting, again, I took my metallic paper, put the foams here to make it 3D, and it's done. And of course, because you have those, these are not the sentiments, I would say it's quotes, so I wanted to put something, some words, congratulations. So you have space inside of the card on the envelope, so you can put here your stamps with the congratulations, wishes, whatever. So this is another card, and see how many cards you can make from one sheet of paper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm not counting the small ones because that would be additions, kind of sort of to put it on the corner of the card, inside the card, just like a decoration, instead of happy Thanksgiving words or something like that. Now I was thinking what to do with this small nice a sticker, and using again pumpkin, so it's a pumpkin, the same paper, but what I did, just simply, maybe not accurate this time, but I simply cut a circle to get this pumpkin out and put it on the paper is burlap paper. This is a mat, so I made a mat. Like I said, it's up to you what border you choose. It's not the rule to put a 1/8 surrounding. No, you can do bigger. You can do smaller, of course, but you can do bigger. It's up to you. So when you put that pumpkin, you can still see the paper. And this is really simple card, and you can do any positions. Make sure that then you're doing math for sentiments, the corner is in the frame, but you can, it depends upon how your pumpkins are located on this small piece of paper. So you can if you want to put here, but then this is empty. So I decide to leave this pumpkin, and these pumpkins is good enough to, so they are coordinating with this small pumpkin. They are coordinating with color all over. Okay, what we have more? We have a couple more, and I will go really quickly. So this card I decided again using this very simple oak leaves piece of paper, because I decided to take this big guy, and instead, this is a full card actually, and if you put it on the base, you can't do anything else with that, because it's already has everything. But it's boring because there's no movement for your eyes. Harvest, that's it, pumpkin. That's why I decided to cut it and present it separately. First of all, pumpkin. How to make it alive? I took the mat, the green paper mat, for that, and put some metallic gems, self-adhesive. So it brings some, it takes your attention to this piece of paper, to this picture. Now, when I put it in the middle of the card, something needs to be something. It's not completed for me. Something should be. It should be more something on this card. So I'm simply, because I cut this part, I thought, well, why not? Why not? I can put this one here. To put without mat, it's not highlighted, I would say. Even though if you put it on some foams, and I put also some sparkling highlights up here. So I decide to use the same color mat for this quote, or for this word, and that's how it ends up when you put it right here. This one you are moving a little bit, so you leave some space here, so it should be even here, and it should be even here and here. So that's an easy card as well. Now, this card I was using this banner, also using, you can see that I'm using a lot of that metallic gems, because it's full, and every single embellishment has some yellow, so it's nicely matching. In this case, I was matching the matte with the letters color, and I'm matching coordinating this mat with the embellishment, the sticker, and so even though this sticker is from different collection, it's from this collection, and this quote from this piece of paper, they have pumpkin. They're really matching when you put them together, just like this. because that dark red, maroon matching the leaves, this area pumpkin matching these berries. So that is another card. And my last card from this package is right up here. Here I was using really dark matte just to highlight the second layer, which I was using this leaves pattern metallic and make this nice looking paper from here. And I was using the strips, metallic strips here. It's done. It's done. So to finish, to complete this section, like I said, here's what I use. You probably need to put some stamps on inside of the card, on the envelope, and that's done. That is my second video. You can use those examples, the cards, to make your own card, and I wish you good luck and goodbye.